Now for some NBA news. The All-Star teams are set. In the Western Conference, LeBron will serve as a captain yet again. He is undefeated in the new All-Star format. He joins Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, John Morant, and Andrew Wiggins as starters. And on the bench, both Phoenix and Utah get 2 reserves each, with Booker, Paul, Gobert, and Mitchell. And rounding out the West reserves are Luka Doncic, Draymond Green, and Karl Anthony Towns. Honestly, every pick here is spot on. The only argument, and we'll get into the Eastern Conference in a bit, is Dejounte Murray on San Antonio. Murray's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. The only players to have such numbers are him and Luka Doncic, who was named a reserve. That tells you what you need to know as far as the display that Murray is putting on this season. But the Spurs are 19-34. You can make that argument that Dejounte Murray is playing better basketball than Chris Paul or Draymond Green, and I really wouldn't argue with you, but it is impact on winning that ultimately holds Murray back from being named an All-Star. However, that does not really mean he can't be named an alternate because remember, Draymond Green announced that he won't play. So in my estimation, Murray probably gets that spot, and it is well-deserved. But nevertheless, overall, the West at least proved to be solid this year. But what about the East? Kevin Durant leads the way as the captain. Joining him as a starter is Giannis Antetokounmpo, DeMar DeRozan, Joel Embiid, and Ice Trae Young. As far as the reserves, that is where things get a little bit interesting. First-time All-Star and home team Cleveland's very own Darius Garland is joined by Jimmy Butler, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum, and going undrafted to All-Star Fred VanVleet. So I said the Western Conference was pretty good as far as who made it, but I cannot say the same about the East. The Charlotte Hornets are the 8th seed in the competitive Eastern Conference. Where's Lamelo Ball? That's really my only question. Where is Lamelo Ball? I'll make it easy for you guys. Chris Middleton and Lamelo Ball. Let's put the numbers, let's put the comparison up. Ball is clearly having a better year. Clearly having a better year. And yes, the Bucks are on top of the conference while the Hornets are further down, but come on. It's not a large margin at all. The East is actually competitive this year. The biggest robbery from the list is without question Lamelo Ball. And to see what he is doing in his second year leading that Charlotte team, it deserves some love. I would argue that Middleton is not even the second best player for the Bucks this season. I'd give it to Drew Holiday because of how great of a two-way player he is. But that might just be me. But also, Miami recently climbed to the top of the Eastern Conference standings, so Tyler Hero. He has remained healthy for Miami this season and is the leading candidate for 6th Man of the Year without question. There was a stretch of games where Jimmy Butler was out, but it is Tyler Hero who kept the Heat alive, and it is Tyler Hero that has Miami looking legit enough to get home court advantage throughout the East playoffs. But overall, I can't complain. The All-Star voters, fans, players, coaches, they got it right. And for that, kudos to all of you.